Hello everybody, mine's Stormback, and there's been some changes around here. A lot of changes. So I think last you saw me, I not long just put these little lamps, well not these lamps, but I put some lamps up. I had the forest done. I lit the forest up because of the bloody monsters. Is the sound? Yes, sound is recording, just making sure. And I made a start in the village. Well, I decided to do a lot of offline work, and yes, here's where the memes come true, because this is my village so far. Yeah, so when making these lamps, they're really not that expensive. It's like one iron ingot for each lantern, and then every eighth lantern you get one free. But I did this as well. I had to, because when I was doing this thing, the villagers kept wandering too far away from the beds, and then they forget about the beds, and then the other ones keep nicking the beds, and it was just so annoying because I organised their houses specifically for them. So I put a fence around it all. I've done this little banner. The main reason for that is because they spawned in an iron golem, and he would wander off too far. So I did this in hopes that it stops him from walking out. But Mine World Village. Oh, before I go to the village, I've done it to the cave as well. I've made a little path to the cave. It took quite a few iron ingots, but like you kind of digging them up as well as. I'm just kind of like digging them up as I go along, and they're not really that hard to find, to be honest. And somebody used the boats. But yeah, I made a little docking station as well, an automatic one. So if I just do this and go, whoop, there we go, and that gets sucked up by my hopper, which sends it to a dispenser here, and so yeah, I did that. Did this. Don't get too close. I don't want to get hurt. Yeah, I'm getting hurt. But yeah, so there you go. Hopefully I got plenty enough in there. Oh my god, and last you saw me, I was struggling with, I was trying to figure out how to get the villagers over. Let me tell you a story about that. So, if you remember, I made nether at the bottom of my house. So, to get the villagers over here, I decided to use PewDiePie's technique. I'm not going to pretend I don't watch PewDiePie, of course I watch PewDiePie. I used PewDiePie's technique, where you take them through the nether, then I was going to row them over to the next nether portal, and then bring them out of my house from here. So I wrote down, you might have seen it in a time lapse I did, but I wrote down where my portal was. I'll tell you about that in a second. Yeah, so I wrote down where my portal is in the nether, and then I put another nether portal. Okay. Let me just close Facebook from here. There we go. And I put another nether portal at the village, and I was going to write down where those coordinates were. And when I went into that nether portal, it turns out it took me to the same entrance as the one under the house takes me to. So I thought of an idea. I thought, what if I get them on a boat, take them through the nether portal, and then go back through it, and I'll be back at my house. And yeah, it did, and it made it so much easier to transport. And all it did, like at first I took one, and he became my my librarian, and then I took another one, and it turns out the other one was a nitwit, so he doesn't do anything like interactive with the other one. I mean, it speaks to him, but like he doesn't like breed or anything like that. So I had to go back and take another villager. I did. I kidnapped him. And then he became my farmer. I thought I prioritised farmers. And then they started breeding and made this little fella that I turned into the weaponsmith. And then they kept breeding, and I had to keep building houses like really quickly. I was like, come on! So I had my work cut out for me. I just kept working. That's all I did. Just kept working. Stole a bell as well from one place. I mean, there's quite a few villages that had more than one bell, so I was just like, I'm going to take one of the bells. Because I did so much reading on villages. so much reading. And I was learning so much about how they interact. They spawn their own iron golems. I didn't know that. It's going to get night already. So yeah, I learned all this stuff. They made their own iron golem. He started coming in and helping, like, just roaming about. So yeah, at the moment as well, I've decided to open up my my world to a LAN. Open it to a LAN. I thought, why not? Of course the cheats are off. I don't want any messing with cheats on my server. My brother and right now my sister's boyfriend playing on my sister's account. I'm trying to avoid monsters as much as possible because I don't want my villagers to get attacked. But with my villagers, because they kept wandering off and then they're losing their beds and then they keep stealing each other's beds and it was really annoying. So at the moment I've trapped him in the house, and to do that all I've done is simply just place a carpet right by the door. And that's it. The heads are too big to fit. And yes, he's maxed out. I've been trying to upgrade him to master, but to do so, as well as trying to upgrade him, I've had to, you know, fiddle with all these other guys, and that's also why I have an iron pickaxe. So I've been trading back and forth with all the items. He's easy because he takes carrots for one of his carrots at the top. Like you can see, like how I've come back and forth with them all. So I've been coming back and forth and trading them until I maxed out I wanted to master the librarian, and the reason for that is for this name tag, because I read about it, and you can get them a name tag if you master the librarian. So I've been working constantly just to get to the only for the name tag. It's expensive, that's for sure, but I wanted to get to the name tag so I can actually put a name on Toby. Oh yeah, and I gave them their own address as well. So this is Oak Village. So this is 1 Oak Village, Mine World, the librarian. There's 2 Oak Village, 3 Oak Village. So they've all got their own address. I know, bear with me a minute. They just wouldn't go in their own bed. It was really annoying. The colour coordinated as well. See, the Nitwit Oak Village. And because the thing is, I'm doing odd numbers on that side, even numbers on this side, and it turns out that's number 7. But I couldn't put down number 7 because I got 4. Wait. 4? Yeah, 5. And I didn't have a number 6, so I thought, how do I get around this? Because I wanted to make it look nice, that's all. I just wanted to kind of work with it. So number 7, and this is number 6, unclaimed land. And that's Jay over there. He's doing his work. I don't know where my brother's gone, though. He's just kind of like disappeared somewhere, just gone really silent, so I'm just wondering what he's up to. This is Birch Village. I have been looking at pictures of villager houses. I mean, it's the Fletcher house, but it's nobody's in it yet. And that's the librarian as well. Oh, I haven't put a fucking librarian thing down. There's the Fletcher. No, not Fletcher. This is the let me read it again because I forgot what it is. Cartographer, yeah. So now I need to prepare this for a new librarian. So this is see, Birch Village. I thought I'd do that, and mine is Manor House. I did try reading on what houses were, what they mean, and everything. Look at that. I killed a fucking Enderman because he took one of my dirts. For God's sake, he took my dirt and moved it. He took one of my dirts from over here and moved it, and I was not happy about that. That's the boat I used to kidnap them. Oh, there's a new lectern. Oh, let's go place that down quickly. I have been on the go. Just constantly digging up loads of dirt. So much dirt, and then transporting it over. So, yeah, I've started doing a downhill here, which I plan to do. I don't want to keep building flat land up here. I want to start going downhill and moving around and stuff. And my brother's just moved up. So right, I should place this. There we go. His new lectern. And then I'll put... Oh shit, I haven't got a bed. Oh yeah, because I've got so much bamboo, I don't need to keep getting it all the time now. So I've replaced half of it with sugarcane. Oh, name tag. That's what I was going to do. I was going to get a name tag for Toby. Ah, librarian. My boy. Now, oh, what's he got now? Oh, okay, cool. I'm not gonna do anything with him yet, but you know. Right. Yeah. Let's get 2. Ooh, no. So I want this to be Toby. Yeah. Yes. Oh god, they've taken more of my floor again. Yeah. They're messing with my floor. Fuck you. Get off my fucking... I swear to god, if you take apart my house, I'll take apart your face. Now, let's give Toby a name. Just to be sure, yeah. And he now has a name! Toby! Oh, I love it. I'm going to take a picture. Sending that to my girlfriend. She'll like that.
Moments later.
Right, now let's do this. No, already? Things I lit it up, so why are they spawning all of a sudden? Oh, I was going to take Toby with me. It'll be fine for now. Just for the mine shaft. Oh wait, I already lit it up. Yeah, I lit it up! Oh, fucking hell, already? Oh, fuck off. Really hasn't taken much for this to really kick off, has it? Are you fucking serious? Come here. Come here, dickhead. Fucking creepers, man. Oh, yeah, right, iron. Does it give me... Is it just the one? It's just the one, isn't it? If it's just the one iron ore, then I'm not really going to bother wasting my fortune pickaxe. I'll just do it a few more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 7. Yeah, I'm not going to bother wasting my iron pickaxe on that. On iron. If it's not going to give me fortune. That's a lot of coal. God damn. Right, I'm quite certain the mine shaft is down here. So I've got a bit of an itch, so you might see my face twitch because I'm trying to like itch it without itching it. Kind of like prepare myself for a bit of a battle. This is where, because I know what happens in these things. They get fucking hectic. Well, I was meant to go down there, but whatever. Sleeping bats. Yeah. It's coal.
More moments later.
Right, found a spawner. Because at the moment, this spawner's kind of keeping me safe. No, lava is kind of like keeping me safe away from the spider, but let's go for it. Off. Right, just gotta make sure that doesn't. Oh, go away! Ah, he's trapped because of. Fuck! Where'd you come from? Got a little hole down there. Oh, you cheeky little git. Little bat. Kill them. It's a lot of web, man.
Much later.
So from what I've just noticed, my recorder stopped recording. So that's a massive inconvenience. I'm wondering how much recording footage I've missed. So, fuck. Please subscribe. Please support my Patreon so I can get better equipment that doesn't cut off while I'm in the middle of recording. Like, as often. So please support my Patreon. And also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/Mindstorm and also please check out my website at mindstorm-productions.org. That'll be all. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.